Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 431 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have just started exporting some titanium ingots from our titanium production so that it can go to nitinol, which we should also have finished, at least hopefully, unless we made mistakes. We're just waiting for the titanium ingots to come in. As long as we have all of this stuff. Oh, this network is not connected to the train network, so we need to fix that. But first I just wanted this train to get in and actually get a bit of titanium. Just to have something to start with. And then I guess we're going to go and connect the logistic network first of all, and then just see this work. And then we need to get some nitinol back to our production base to make better robots. At least that's the plan, I think. And then we're ready to move on to the next thing. I think. As long as we keep producing modules. I think these should be converted at this point. I might regret that, but it's really not that much of a productivity boost we get from those low tier. This is limited, yes, good. If we put this here, we're still not connected. Would still be a better location for it though. And then we can just connect from here wherever we want to. Good. Ingots are coming. Charcoal and carbon is coming. Good. We have nitinol. And I think we're just gonna disconnect those for now. Because then we can have a train here that just goes back to production with one wagon. Bus nitinol. And it's fine, this is banging up, but we don't need 120 per second yet. And we won't have all the requirements for that anyway. So for now, this is fine. You go to nitinol. All. Plus nitinol empty. And we'll set a time constraint, I guess. And actually just deliver some now, because then that's probably what we're going to do and not go and use. That one I will consider done. So, better robots. Two tiers should be available now. We need to go and grab plutonium. Sodium cobaltate, is that something we're making somewhere? I think we're making that at Cobalt, can that be true? Cobalt. Cobalt oxide. So no sodium cobaltate. And we only have that one need for that. Okay. Do we not have sodium carbonate here? Or where is it we're consuming that? We don't. Oh, we're exporting this, so we could just make all of this somewhere else. That's only going to aluminium, okay. So either we import sodium carbonate here, or we take the cobalt oxide and go somewhere else with it. Could even bring these out to somewhere else and then bring this in for the robots. That means that we need to export plutonium, but I think that's okay. I'm sure I can figure out some way to do that. And then at some point we could make a proper uranium outpost rather than relying on our base stuff. Could just start with logistic robots 4 though. But from there to having self-powered fusion robots, it's not that big of a step, so I don't want to put Robot 4s out into networks. No, yes, Robot 4. Unless we do, and don't want to put the fusion powered stuff out as logistic bots in networks like this, because they're not any faster, right? Any way to see that? Speed 25.9 plus 62. They're actually slower. Wait, what? No, they're not. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. They're the same speed. But we could save all of our charging. We wouldn't have to wait for the robots to charge all the time. They won't have to take detours to charge. It would just be faster in general. And if we don't feel like this is that expensive to make, then why not? And I'm gonna put this in its own thing for now though, and say we want one of these per second. And then we can focus on this afterwards. Something like that. Sure. So focus on this first. We're getting Nitinal book to base now, so now we should be able to make these, and we could already make that one. Except we don't have this at base. Are we exporting that from blue circuits? I think so. We also need silicon nitride at base. And lubricant. First, processing substrates or whatever they're called. It's not these. Advanced processing substrates, so it must be at advanced processing units. These we have a station, and I guess that station is meant for exporting these. We do have 64,000 of them, so Let's go and send some of those to base. I got confused about this weird structure we have here. This area. So this will be advanced processing substrate. And we'll put train with just one wagon. Request with substrates. Or just this one wagon for now. We need a base back at the bus. Also, we need more space here soon, but we can just extend all of this. Substrate. We should have called it bus advanced processing substrate. No, passenger time. And empty go. Well, charging. That's not what I should have done. I need that coverage. What do we lack here to make more advanced processing units? We need chrome. Chrome is being produced, right? Just very slowly. Yes. Are we lacking robots here? No. Are we emptying this out? Do we have a lot of cobalt and we're not consuming a lot of cobalt? These are not working because we haven't emptied out the nickel yet. Nickel is full. Nickel can't unload because we're full at nickel. But we have a start here. Good. I think that's everything we need from outside to make this. No silicon nitride. Just what we're exporting from over here, I believe. Yes. Looks like we have a lot of it, that's good. Deuterium, nuclear power, done. Might as well get these out of the way. So we can go back to base. Should we grab some modules first? I think we can use those for robot frames, but I might be wrong. Oh, many robots. So we could go and put in more beacons here now if we wanted to. We could also not. And just let it run hopefully, well, if we don't have any bottlenecks, we will have plenty of modules in an hour or so anyway. So, and well, more beacons won't help us if we have bottlenecks. So let's not. Let's just leave it be. And go home. And make better robots. So, did we get in silicon nitride here? No. And we don't have it over here either, right? No. Because we never had that on the bus to begin with. Will be bus, silicon nitride. Why have I not updated this build ever? Not getting these in anymore, so maybe we should repurpose this station. That would probably be a good idea. Love it. Good, deuterium stuff done. I'm gonna unlock some of this stuff, because it could be useful. I'm gonna go and get rid of this after we assign this thing. It's outside of range. Let's can find a robot. Get some fuel in, please. Nitride. Full. Bus. Empty. Go. That's enough time. Go and get rid of these, and then robots. Good. Guess we're just gonna continue building up here. This should really have been removed a long time ago. Just not by me, preferably. So we need bearings from lubricant. That's not supposed to be made here. We need brains. That is supposed to be made. Tools. Gears. Gears can be made just here, right? Yes. Let's start by making more gears. One machine for tools. 2, I guess, for brains. I don't want to use these here. Oh, we can actually productivity those. Brains. Oops. Yes, we can we can productivity it here a lot here. That's awesome. Good. And we should probably set these recipes. Metal gear, please. That's productivity it. How much productivity do we get here? 60%. And we can put in some beacons, I guess, to speed everything up if we need to. Then we needed brains and tools. The orange kind. Tool. No brain. 2 machines. Tools of the green kind. That is in this form. Yes. This is already calculated with beacons, okay. Frames, 2 machines. Maybe we should just double that up, because then we can also do construction robot tools next to it. And have enough for everything. That done. And then 1 machine making the robots. We cannot productivity that, because that would give us extra logistic bot 3s. Okay, and then we need the bearings with lubricant, which we're supposed to be doing down here, I think. Don't have a lot of lubricant here though. We have a shortage. Aren't we making the lubricant right next to this? Apparently not. Lubricant. Is here. We need base mineral oil. And we're just not producing that fast enough. Okay. Can't do that. Will this fix our problems? Probably not. So maybe we should bring in lubricant by train. Either that or we try to beacon this up a lot. But I don't think I like that. Generally I like being less dependent on this old build. And then be dependent on trains instead. Unfortunately we can't use this station for it, because there's no space for unloading the fluid train. Not a lot of space here in general. This can all be moved up though. To give us more space to work with. Whoops. So we need some signals here. Do we need chain signals? I don't think so. As long as we don't go in if there's any trains in this junction. And that can go there. Good. So yes, this could be made in a prettier way. But as long as it works, we can skip having anything there, I guess. Or we could move it up as well. I guess it is a little bit in the way. So shouldn't we send our train home? Could get it some resources at least. going to continue out from there. Wait, this is not supposed to go away. No. This needs to be junctioned like that. Good. And then this can be removed. Can you still find your way home? Yes. Can these still find their way home? Yes. Good. Are we unloading lubricant? We're doing that down here? Lubricant, yes. Yes, we just want something like this. Unless we can make it a little bit more dense for this instance. Storage tank. It's there. It's there. Should still be able to barrel this up without too much trouble here. Yes. Lubricant barrel up. Do we not have any barrels in the network here? Yes, we do. Some. 20. 18. Not a lot. Some right here. Barrel. Only output if barrel less than 100 available. And we might as well make some storage for those barrels. This is bus lubricant. Okay. Fuel. You should go to lubricant. Lubricant empty, and we put a time constraint. Go. We will have lubricant barrels, and then I'm just gonna unbarrel that into the current system. Why do we have this space here? Oh, we were producing something at some point. Not sure what. Utilize that. Empty lubricant. And we're only allowed to top up. Then for these things. As long as we transfer these directly, there's no real problem with throughput. Gonna just put these directly into the system, or we're gonna do it like this. There's no real difference going to here or just coming the extra little distance down here. We don't want to output this like that. Good. Let's just make sure that we get some of this through pretty fast here. And we have them done already. Good. Metallurgy done. Oops. That out of the way. And bearings incoming. We don't have CPUs here, is that true? No CPUs. Good thing we had a station we wanted to repurpose them. Here. First CPU. Full. Bus. Empty. Time constraint. And go. Did we bring in lithium-ion batteries? Yes, we did. Silver zinc batteries, sorry. Good. We have lubricant, we have plenty of silicon nitride, we have plenty of substrates. Anything else we have gotten that we shouldn't have got? There's probably more, but I don't know. So we're waiting for CPUs. Meanwhile, we can make construction bots instead, I guess. And it should basically be the same thing. So first brain, A construction robot brain for space. Then tool, construction robot tool. Then already did the frames. Never mind. Actually, cut that. 30. Cut. Not copy those. Cut them. Need anything else? Isn't it just the robots themselves now? That we have, that we have, that and we have those, yes. And we need some of this. Probably need more of these. Let's see. CPUs are so far. We'll have to wait. We could start working on this, though. I guess we should. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.